That's just my opinion. Okay, we're going to go into game number 1. This is the semi-finals, I believe. So the winner of this will go through to the finals.
Good logic. I can agree with that.
Yes, very good logic. just getting everything sorted out, and so it will be Diarouga against Mitoe, a Frenchman against half Frenchman. How would you call a Canadian though? They're kind of half French.
Not necessarily half French. He might.
They speak French quite a lot there, I hear. I haven't. I don't.
You mean by spirit half French?
Come on, this guy. Alright, so clicking into the game. So we have Mitoe against Diarouga on Klondike, I believe is the map, and I suppose one of the notable features is the much controversial 5 trading post route.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's ridiculous. You need a lot more than that, but it's a start.
Yeah, it's a start. I mean, so we started off with Great Plains many years ago, 3 trading posts, and we progressed to 5. I suppose.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Quite the 7, 8, 9 that we need.
Yeah, and finally, advanced trading posts will finally be a viable card to send.
So the matchup, I think it's a very good matchup, and either team can win. French against India.
That's it. I thought French was favoured in this, but.
Well, I mean, it feels easier to play as a French player, and you have a strong timing if you semi-FF with cannons and stuff like that. But I mean, good India players, they can always make something happen as well.
Right.
It would feel easy against a good India player.
I've seen this. Looks like Mitoe's Explorer is already going to die here.
Yeah, that's.
And he's not even going to get the treasure.
You've got to be very careful with India Explorers, especially against
France.
Scout.
Yeah, then the Scout which snares as well.
Yeah.
So now Mitoe already down 1 Explorer in this game, which is pretty big. It's also 45 XP swing, so Diarouga, that actually pushed him up to his next shipment.
He's trying to kill the innocent polar bear, so he deserved that. Gonna get there.
He will get 40 food at least. I don't think he's actually got any other treasures. Well, he got 40 food earlier, 40 XP, so maybe not so bad.
He's gonna try and kill us. Oh, I thought he
Nah, he's seen the 40 coin, so he will be going for that.
Yeah.
So
okay, he's making an aggro in the middle.
Okay. Well, he's trying to, but there's a scout there. So
scout. I thought it just wouldn't place. But
yeah, there was a scout. Stealthy, very sneaky. So placing on the wand over here. So I believe that must be a 10-10. Yeah, that is a 10-10. And right now shifting all his villagers over to wood.
10-10. What do you think about this?
It's a bit weird because of his actual location where he placed down his wonder. Because it's a defensive 10-10. I guess some people do that, but personally, if I were going to do something of this sort, then I'd be trying to place it forward. But I'm not really sure if that's the right idea against France, because they do have a pretty good villager defense. CDB, of course, being very strong. So
placing it slightly forward doesn't necessarily mean he was rushing. It could have been like a map control. And
especially on this sort of map where you have lots and lots of hunts, but they're all further out, not easily heardable. So Diarouga actually aging with 13 villagers.
Although I think if he was doing like an eco or some kind of semi 10-10, he'd probably build a TP during transition, which he hasn't done.
Yeah. Yeah, so Diarouga did, I think it was probably a 200 wood start, right? Because he did go straight for the early TP.
I wasn't even looking, to be honest.
Yeah, but this TP was built, his Explorer walked all the way right over there, so I do assume it was a 200 wood start.
But on the 10-10 India with a TP was something good speed was doing like last year.
Always ahead of the game.
Yeah, it's kind of
elephant still there. So the scout will see that Goswami Tulsidas, how he pronounced that, he's still there. This may be a bit risky actually, but I suppose the scout is going on the other. No, he might see. No, yeah, he's going the other way. But it may be a bit of risk. I don't know. He should be able to get up though. So Mitoe, despite doing a 10-10, is going to age up at almost the exact same time as Diarouga, it seems. In fact, about 5 seconds faster or something. Do you think that was worth it? Or maybe that's down to how the scout actually blocked the aggro for it.
I don't think the 10-10 is worth it.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
So he sent a shipment which popped him up to 23 out of 20, so I do believe that's probably 4 SOAR or 5 Seapoy. Probably 5 Seapoy. Oh no, he cancelled it. Oh no, he built a house, so yes, right. So he's probably shipping 5 Seapoy, but I don't know if that's going to work over here. Because he's got a long way to walk to actually try to do any damage, and normally when India 10-10s or does something similar to a 10-10, then they're trying to do a bit of pressure. And because French aged up so fast, I don't know if that's going to be possible. There's probably going to be a batch of 5 musketeers and possibly 8 crossbowmen by the time he reaches there. Oh, well, it's going to be 700 wood.
It's true that the map doesn't really
favor
work well for this
yeah.
structure, but I think once you've aged up with 10, you're kind of mentally committed to doing something. Otherwise you feel like, what's the point of my strat? I've lost it.
Yeah. Diarouga's native scout going to be able to see that there are 6 Seapoy coming in. That was a batch of 4 plus a 2 from the age up and 5 from the shipment.
And by the way, as a French player, I think this is the correct way to play against India. You just do a 1 rack semi-FF. And you can kind of hold pressure with this and you get aged up very quickly.
Yeah, that is if India is going for this style of play. Seapoy, that is.
It seems to work with any India style.
Is it? Alright. So yeah, it doesn't look like he'll be able to pick off a villager. They do have Great Coat researched. Maybe he can siege down the house. Yeah, that looks like what he's trying to do here. What's in queue? More musketeers in queue. Only a batch of 2 musketeers, interestingly enough. He does have enough for Minutemen, but he hasn't called it yet.
Has he got aged up?
No, he's not aging up. So the house was going to go down, and he will be capped after that goes down. Assuming that it does go down. So the elephants, look at the OP elephants, just going to take it down. All the Seapoy are doing things. Another batch of 3 Seapoy, so he's not actually getting very huge batches from this. 600 wood coming to the Agra fort, that can't be good either. It's going to take a long time, and his villager is walking all the way over here. Alright, so he's not over here.
Oh yeah.
So he's only just noticed that. It's not looking too good for the French player at this point in time.
You mean the India player?
The Indian player, yeah, sure. It's got confused a bit.
Well,
but I'm kind of correct, right? Well, no, I'm not, because Diarouga is French. And he's playing French as well, alright.
Correct, that's not what you meant.
Yeah, okay. I am incorrect. So he did actually make a batch of 5 crossbowmen in, and it doesn't look like he's trying to age up. Well, he might.
His idea of making crossbowmen is just, I'll make something with the least investment possible that will protect me while I age up.
Yeah, okay, so here comes 700 coins, so he's trying to age up after all.
Yeah.
Yep. He said, especially on a map like this, I suppose maybe that's the best thing to do if you're under pressure, though it doesn't look like Mitoe's going to be pressuring him that much.
I mean, I think you can play Age 2 against India, but you're kind of asking to lose, because India's very, very strong in Age 2.
Yeah. Got all those big upgrades, especially the British consulate. In fact, we've got a consulate coming down over here, but we don't see what he's going to be switching to. I don't think he's had it up for quite a while, but he hasn't actually switched to anything. Perhaps he's waiting for the 300 export?
Yeah, he could be doing that so he saves 100 export.
Yeah.
I expect he'll go auto and just send the roll.
Yep.
Especially because Mitoe's a very boomy player. I wouldn't expect him to go straight to turret.
Yeah, he's already got Imperial Bureaucracy as well. Well, he's got Professional Hunters and Imperial Bureaucracy, and now he's going to start on the coin upgrades.
And he just received the 300 export shipment, I think.
Yeah, he did. So now we'll see. He's switching to the Ottoman consulate.
Yeah.
And Diarouga is actually aging up with the Exiled Prince, and 50% on the way up. So Mitoe going to have to... Yeah.
Mitoe's idea is I'll boom and I'll stay Age 2 against his age up.
I don't think he's going to be able to do that, though.
But he's not aging, is he?
Yeah, he's not aging, and I suppose he's kind of got enough hunt. So any of the fortress age coming in, Mitoe of course sending the 4 villagers from the consulate, the 4 settlers using the export, and he will have 350 export left over, so possibly 3 Gardiner Hussars from the consulate could be coming up. Diarouga putting up a stable, so probably Dragoons would be best bet.
Yeah, as the India player, this is something H2O was very good with as well. When you're against like French
Yep.
Your idea is to like sack your 3 hussars for the cannons if you can. That's your perfect scenario.
I don't know if you can necessarily do that if there's maybe 10 or 15 dragoons, but yeah, we will have to see.
You kind of wait for the perfect moment and just ram them in there with the elephants, and you hope that you get them down.
Yeah. Well, if there are elephants in the mix, then anything can work, to be honest.
Yeah, it's true. Elephants, obviously.
Yeah.
This is still alive.
That's still there, yeah. All his
I think if it plays out the way it kind of quote unquote should play out, I think the French has a very big advantage here.
Yeah. So it looks like Mitoe going to be moving forward a bit. He won't be able to kill the scout, it seems. Why did I play this Civ? Alright, so he's already feeling a bit regretful at his decision.
I gotta say, he was kind of unlucky because his plan would have been better on almost any other map than this.
Yeah.
Just because it's so long and narrow.
But surely if you're clicking into this map, you'd be kind of thinking beforehand what you're going to do and what's going to work, what's not going to work. And yeah, putting the aggro fort down here with a 10-10 is not exactly ideal.
No. But
There's a long distance for the villager to walk as well if you want to place it closer. At the very least, if he had somehow rushed and it had failed, then the 2 falconets wouldn't be sieging down the aggro fort right now.
one thing we haven't really thought about, but we're seeing it play out here, is the fact that the second mine is very, very far. And look, Mitoe's noticed immediately, he went straight to the mine.
I don't know if he'll necessarily be able to kill that many villagers. Yeah, he's going back. There's lots of skirmishers. So far, Diarouga has sent, well, in age 3, 8 skirmishers and arrived at 2 falconets.
It's actually ridiculous. Look at where French's second mines are. Like here and here.
Yeah, okay, so if the aggro fort had somehow been able to been placed down here, then maybe that could have been pretty important.
Yeah, that would be like instant GG if you get the fort there, because they have no access to mines.
Yeah, oh, you could train crossbowmen.
They would have to play H2, but obviously India is better in H2.
Yep. So maybe there was a bit of merit in picking India on this map, but the aggro fort placement just happened to be not ideal for that kind of play at the very least. If you look at the military unit, economic unit population recalculated for accounting for 1.25 for CDB and all of India's shipments, so India is actually slightly ahead by about 6 villagers. Military unit population currently heavily in favor of the French player though. 47 versus 68, so 68 for the French guy.
It's going to come down to the military engagement, whether India can cost-effectively deal with the cannons.
Here comes Soar. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Well, there's Soar coming in for both sides, but there is a lot of dragoons. He's going to body block with the skirmishers as well, yeah.
Yeah, he's blocking well. Good micro from Diarouga.
Yeah, yeah, this is looking pretty bad for Mitoe. 1 falconet still alive and almost all the camels down. Well, falconet will go down, it seems. So maybe not that great not as great a trade for France, but it was still very good for France, I think.
It was good, but not fatal.
Yeah. So the game is not over at this point because, well, the 2 falconets are out of the way, and that's probably what Mitoe want to achieve. Just take out the 2 falconets before there's a large enough dragoon mass to defend it.
Yeah, so you would have preferred to take them out losing a lot less than you.
Yeah, did you notice that the elephants weren't in the fight at all? That could have made a difference. Probably not, but well, you never know.
Huge difference because they're annoying, right?
They're annoying and they stomp as well. Oh, more villagers going down over here.
Also there.
Can't be good. Alright, so that may be an even trade for both. Kurisha is coming to that side to try deal with the raid. Of course, CDB do have quite high HP, especially with Great Coat, so they are weathering out the storm a bit better than those Indian villagers. Can you hear the washing machine now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so still not looking too good for India. This hunt may run out fairly soon as well, and then he'll be forced to move them forward to there, which Diarouga will probably be aware of. He still hasn't been using his scout though. He's kind of just left it stealth over here in the middle of the map. I suppose that's an okay decision because most of the time when units are moving, then they will be moving through that point. He is going to move it to the side now. A bit of extra line of sight in other places. Mitoe losing even more villagers, basically for free.
But more to the point, I don't see how he's going to kill this army.
Yeah.
He has a decent Gurkha master. He needs a lot more Zams to not die to the curve.
Yeah, the thing is that in this matchup, I suppose, when you're age 2 against age 3, the only thing you really have got going for you is maybe a superior economy. But now that Mitoe's lost so many villagers and he's stuck in age 2, his units aren't veterancy, well, disciplined, upgraded, and he wasted, well, not wasted, but he used up a lot of units just trying to kill those 2 falconets. So it's not looking very good for him. He doesn't have enough Zambraks, I feel, to deal with these cursors as well.
No, he's choosing to go seaplay, but I think I'd rather have cursors.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Lambert.
He did switch to the British consulate, so they do have a bit more HP. I suppose the Agrofort's having a bit of damage there. More cursors coming in though. Look at that big stomp.
Yeah, stomp is underrated. It is very effective.
I remember one game you did versus someone, I mean, a few months ago, where just 2 big stomps just stomped the entire army in one area. And Urumi were there to just help clean up. Oh, it looks like Mitoe might be able to hold. I don't know, but there's lots of skirmishers coming in. You have to note that Mitoe does have the defender's advantage, so he can actually reinforce better. But no, yeah, it still looks like it's going to be overwhelming in favor of the French player. And Mitoe does GG. GGWP, in fact. Yeah.
It's a bit of a shame because I think these 2 players are more closely matched than it looks here. Like they look like they're a bit of a mess match because of the sieves, I think.
Wow, it's making a really loud noise now. The washing machine.
Apparently India is trashed their sieves confirmed.
Well, Mitoe did get a bit unlucky in that his plan didn't actually work out. I suppose if you saw the previous 2 games, Mitoe was kind of the aggressor. He could dictate the flow of the game. I mean, in the quarterfinals, basically. The first round, so...
Against Mongo, you mean?
Yeah, against Mongo, basically. He was dictating the pace of the game, because, for example, he was up France against China, and then you kind of have your freedom to do whatever you want, provided it's not completely... Oh wow, Mitoe tilt. Such bad-mannered. Okay, third map, he doesn't know. Mitoe probably not preparing for this as much as he did for the first round.
I think it all comes down to the aggro placement. Like we noticed a bit later in the game, like if the aggro was between those 2 mines, I think it'd pretty much be instantly game over.
Yeah.
There's no way he could get a coin after each level.
So either way, I forgot to set the scoreboard, but I will once we get in game. So it is currently 1-0 for Mitoe. Oh, sorry, for Diarouga. 1-0 for Diarouga. So, and this is the best of 3. So this is already match point.
Reese Brothers says a bit higher, please. Less War Machine.
Less what?
War Machine.
War Machine. Yeah. It's not really my fault though, because I wasn't expecting to cast this in the first place, so I just turned on the... Well, it wasn't me who turned it on, but my brother turned it on to get his clothes sorted out. And then they called me and said, hey, we need someone to cast, and Mankel missing in action once again.
Who was lined up to be the caster today?
And presumably dead.
No, I mean, who was meant to be caster?
It was meant to be Ryan, H2O.
Okay.
But they can't contact him.
I think if they play this matchup, I'd favour Mitoe.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Yeah, so they're still choosing civs right now. Alright, so Diarouga has
He's locked in as asset.
locked in. Apparently I need to turn you up a lot higher actually. Can't hear you over the sound of this washing machine. I'll turn you all the way up then. Testing, hello, just say something.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, okay, I suppose that's a lot louder. But
Is that like very loud?
it's extremely loud for my ears, but hopefully that's okay for the viewers.
It probably works out better if I turn it off on my end. So I don't actually know.
No, that doesn't make a difference with it because I'd still hear the same. Well, so Mito's turn to choose his Civ.
I have the volume on my microphone loud anyway.
Alright.
That's near the top.
Yep.
So if you were Mito, what would you pick to go against Ante?
I'd probably choose Colorado, though. We have to consider the map as well. So that's the one with the Comanche natives, isn't it? Yeah.
Is this the one with the town in the middle?
No. This is the one with the... So there's the zigzaggy trading post line. Kind of go...
No.
So we played it in team games before, actually. It's the... So there are Comanche trading posts.
Oh, yeah.
And yep, that one.
So it has good treasures and it's quite a short distance. Thinking 1v1.
Well, yeah, they are decent. I think most of them are guarded by bears, though, so not that easy to take. At least I do remember this one game where there were about five treasures just guarded by brown bears.
Terrible matchup. I think he should take like every treasure, right?
So he is going for the mirror this time around. It looks like H2 is alive. Check Skype. Oh, you may have been kicked out. No, H2 is just messaging me right now. If he might. Yeah, do next. I'll be handing it over to H2 maybe for the next game. We'll just maybe finish off this series and then could have a change.
Yeah, I think it would make sense to finish the series.
Yeah, with consistent casters. Yeah. Okay. My washing machine seems to have died down a bit, so it may have finished.
Finish the cycle.
Yeah.
It's not doing like a low wash where you can't hear it.
No, I think it's done because whenever it makes a noise, it is very loud. So it's probably done right now.
You got nice clean clothes to look forward to.
Yeah. Got to be playing Age of Empires 3 with clean trousers, of course. So there are actually two separate trading. He's doing this once again. Yeah, these are two separate trading posts.
Trading routes.
Trading routes, yeah. So two trading posts on each trading route. So interesting to know that both of them are Aztec civs and native civs rather. So they do have line of sight of all the trading posts or trading post sockets. So they do kind of have the map kind of partly explored already. So Mito's explorer just going straight for his opponent's base right now, it seems.
I'm just thinking how they're going to play. I mean, the last time I saw Mitoe play this matchup was against Samway. It didn't go too well.
Yeah, that didn't go too well at all. Was it against... was it
looked decent against Raja.
Yeah. Was it against Samwise or was it against... I think he played against H2 as well in the previous tournament. So he played against Samwise first and then he lost that, and then he played against H2, if I'm not mistaken.
He might have.
He might have, yeah. I don't remember really too well either. Either way, so I don't think Mito's actually used his... I'll get Windows 10, come on. Sorry, this is get Windows 10 thing popped up, so I'm going to have to reschedule this again.
Oh, have you not upgraded?
No, I haven't. I've been just putting it off because... Yeah, okay, so either way, the people should still be able to see what's happening on the screen though. So there is a treasure contention. I imagine there is one behind this huge get Windows 10 thingy.
Yeah, there is. We're both going to see 110 Windows.
Wow. Dear God, being bad-mannered, isn't he? Happy birthday, Mitoe. So Diarouga actually going for hunting dogs, so he did get a market. I think Mitoe probably got his hunting dogs earlier on. You look at text completed, so we have... oh, no, he hasn't gotten hunting dogs, so he hasn't even gotten the coin, he just probably built the market. Mitoe hasn't gotten hunting dogs. He's got the market down, but he hasn't got enough coin, and he's gathered 66 wood.
Maybe he was waiting to see if he'd get the treasure, then he'd gather the coin.
Yeah. But unfortunately,
I mean,
anyway.
look at this. Blue's gonna get like 200 wood and treasure.
Yeah, it's already a pretty huge swing. Mitoe already saying, well played.
But I don't think Mitoe would actually resign.
Yeah, he'll play on for the time being. Free war hut, yeah, it is pretty much.
Free war. Or free trading post if you want.
Yeah, if you go for that sort of thing. So Diarouga already up 190 wood and 300 food versus about 220 food for Mitoe. So about 200 resources up already in both wood and food in total. Yeah. So what's happening over here? Oh yeah, if he gets that, that's gonna be so big as well.
Nothing's happening over there, but I'd go for that.
Yeah.
Whereas Mitoe, I guess. It'd be a way to try and make something happen.
Yeah. There's a 90 food treasure, which Mitoe has probably already scouted with his Koga over there. It's not too bad for him.
How come the heroes have different names?
I guess they must get randomized, right?
Yeah, but I mean, how many random choices are there?
Yeah. So it looks like Mitoe is going to pick up this 90 food. The bear might die though. Now it'll still alive. So he did actually let his treasure guardians kill that for the ×2 XP bonus. So a nice little trick from him. If you look at it.
If the treasure guardians kill it, you get 2 times XP.
Yeah, well, if anything other than the explorer, right? Because he's got the XP aura bonus. So if the explorer kills it, it's only ×1. Yeah. So anyway, Diarouga did age up quite a bit faster. Well, by about 10 seconds, really.
Going for TP with his free 200 wood.
Yeah. It looks like Diarouga skipped a villager, though, because Mitoe's at 16, and Diarouga's at 15, so Diarouga must have idled a bit longer.
Isn't 15 standard?
I'm not sure why he's got 16 villagers, then. Okay, so maybe it's standard, and Mitoe decided to go for the extra one.
Yeah, I think 15 standard, but don't quote me on that. I don't really care.
Yeah. So Diarouga picking up the clubmen, yeah. So he's got nice little army over there. So he's going to choose to place his war hut defensively, and really, if you're up against all these units in age 1, then or age 2 rather, then you're not going to be trying to place your war hut forward, because there's always a risk that those are just going to come and siege it down and just kill the villagers.
Especially when he saw that Diarouga got the Nukta clubman, which kills villagers very quickly.
Yeah. So this is actually Mitoe's stealth scout, so he will have a vision of what's coming from this war hut.
Yeah, free map pack is quite good.
Yeah, free map pack is pretty decent.
I still rather have the 200 wood, I think, but that's nice.
Yeah. So, 1 coyote going down and 1 grizzly bear.
And Diarouga's taking 2 trading posts.
Yeah, he's building. Well, he's already built. Yeah, he's already built 1, and he's taking the second one right now. I don't know if he's actually going to upgrade stagecoach, or if he already has that in queue. Of course, the UI does not show that. So 5 coyote runners coming out for Diarouga. I don't think those were in vision of the scout though. But I think you can kind of predict that it will be 5 coyote runners. I mean, what else would it be?
Mitoe is gathering a lot of coins, so I'd expect a Titan batch in it.
Yeah, Puma's switch possible. I don't know if Mitoe wants to go out too far over here. Yeah, he's going back right now. He will lose the coyote runner. Well, not the coyote runner, but the coyote. The real deal, basically. Not not these guys who like pretend to be coyotes. And there was a batch of 1 coyote from Diarouga's war hut. So 6 coyote runners.
I'm wondering what Mitoe's gathering all this coin for.
It's interesting. Well, he did get the founder upgrade, so he will have ×3 ×3 for his aura bonus rather than ×2. I wonder what's in queue though. He does have 3 Puma spearmen in queue though.
Okay.
That's possibly what it's for. Yeah. So military unit population fairly even at this point in time. Economic unit population, Diarouga slightly ahead.
Yeah,
but only. Yeah.
You should have like built 1 TP to mitigate slightly. You can't really be down 2 TP to lose, right?
Yeah. Anyway, this bear going down, giving Mitoe 45 XP because of the ×3 bonus, and he's going to push forward now. He did actually ship 6 Pumas, I believe.
Yeah, I like the Puma mix. Everyone goes pure Coyote. And
So this is basically 11 Puma and 10 Coyote coming in right over
I'd
here.
like to see left like 2 Pumas to siege that.
Yeah. So so Diarouga's next batch was just Coyote runners. And look at all these villagers. For some reason they're hunting over there, and they're all kind of idled.
I think it's because you feel safe in this matchup because no one ever pushes.
Yeah, and here we go. This war hut definitely going to go down.
Yeah.
300 XP. Wow.
Wow.
That's basically a shipment. That's probably going to make up for not having the trading post in the first place.
Yeah, it kind of does actually.
Yeah, 10 mace coming out though. And 3 Jaguar Prowl Knights being called as well. Looks like Mitoe's just going to fight anyway. I suppose you can't really run from those Korean runners.
It's really hard to call these fights.
Yeah, they all look the same.
You kind of wait for the dust to settle. But yeah, Diarouga's definitely won this
Yep.
fight.
But Mitoe did manage to kill off quite a few of the Korean runners as well. He did take down War Hut, and that is something. But he has lost his Explorer, well rather his War Chief. Both players still on 1 Warrior Priest for the time being. And Diarouga is a shipment ahead basically. He's been having all these shipments faster. So he sent 3 vills, 700 wood, 600 wood, 5 vills, 10 mace. Whereas Mitoe sent 3 vills, 700 wood, 5 vills, 6 Puma, and 4 vills. So he's actually booming quite a bit more. So yeah, so I think Diarouga was kind of had to send 10 mace in that situation though, right? Once he saw everything coming in.
Yeah, it makes complete sense.
Mitoe listening to Ryan. You shouldn't listen to that guy, by the way. If anyone's watching, don't listen to Ryan, aka H2O.
I wonder what he even means by that. Like, what did he do that was a strat?
I don't know. Probably just says this Puma switch. Wait.
I mean, every time I've seen H2O play this matchup, he only makes Coyote.
Yeah. So look at the scores. There's already a disparity of about 20.
Yeah, pretty big. But that said, at least if we assume that in these fights that Coyote kind of beat everything, then we can kind of see Mace's kind of redundant unit.
So basically Mitoe sent Coyote combat, whereas Diarouga sent 3 warrior priests. Though Diarouga, I believe, is already a shipment. Is that a shipment? No, he just sent a shipment early. He's not a shipment ahead. He's trying to siege down the trading post over here, but Diarouga is coming in.
I think Mitoe will win this fight hard. He should focus definitely.
Yeah. It seems that may be the case. Jaguar Prowl Knights might make a difference though. They do 2 times bonus against those Coyote runners. So 36 hand attack against them.
Every time these Aztec fights happen, what happens is whoever has more Coyotes wins.
Probably, yeah. Because they're not really cav, and as a result, people don't have... They're not really hard counted by anything. They kind of soft counted, like 1.5 times versus 3 times. Interesting to see that stealth Jaguar Prowl Knight over there. Mitoe trying to siege that down, poking a bit, but he did get caught. He did lose 1 Coyote runner for free over there. He did ship 600 coin though.
Mitoe can still ship the Jags himself.
Yeah, he can. But I think this is a nice play though, to stealth the Jaguar Prowl Knight and see what's over there. Because you don't have a native scout, but you do have these things. And once you've called them, you might as well make full use of them.
Yeah, clever.
Mitoe putting down another war hut, so 2 war huts for him, Diarouga.
I like it as well from Mitoe.
Still at 1.
Being in a spot that you wouldn't think you'll be found in.
Yep. Diarouga also moving his villager out here though.
Yeah, they're both very on point in terms of access.
Yeah, Kogar over here kind of scouting. Mitoe has been ahead in terms of economic unit population, but he hasn't got 3 warrior priests working for him. So Diarouga did send 3 warrior priests, and as a result, he's currently got 7 warrior priests on the fire pit, whereas Mitoe only has 1. So if a fight does happen and they both switch to war dance, then it's going to be, well, not in favor. Yeah, we'll see over here what happens.
Yeah, I want Mitoe to win, so it's a close series, but I can't see it happening.
Yeah, at this stage, well, Diarouga is still ahead in 20 score for quite a few more minutes. Diarouga still on 1 war hut though, so if they do want to spam batches of units, then Mitoe's maybe...
Yeah, that is something good for Mitoe.
Yeah. But the Jaguar Prowl Knight has always been there, just having full vision of what kind of units are around there. 600 coin coming in for Diarouga.
Yeah, so he'll probably supplement with some pikes himself.
Yep.
Which just kind of secures the win if you're Diarouga. I think it all comes down to the trading post. They've been up all game.
Yep. Of course, each of them supposedly worth 4 villagers each when they're on stagecoach and gathering wood, which I expect to be the case. So another war. Yep.
He's switched over to gathering coin again.
Yeah.
He's be making more pikes.
Another war hut coming up for Diarouga, just securing map control. Wololo coming in for Mitoe.
Probably thinking like your score is so far ahead.
Well, I mean, it's 36 score, so yeah, that is something.
Alright, go Mitoe, you can't lose the war hut.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
8 villagers in that war hut as well.
I like the
And the market delete.
yeah, it's good.
Well, this is basically Mitoe's, well, not his last stand, but he needs to win this fight if he wants to have a chance in this game.
Yeah, his pikes on the bottom are in a good position. They're
Yeah.
killing a hell of a lot of Crozies.
It's actually, well, we have to notice the, wow, he's actually coming out in top here, it seems. No? Perhaps?
I don't know what just happened, but it could have went well for Mitoe.
But then now Diarouga actually still far ahead because of these reinforcing batches of Coyote. So 10 Coyote coming in. Oh, more Puma Spearmen coming in though as well for Mitoe. It's hard to call, but do remember that Diarouga has had, well, he's got the full 10 Warrior Priests on the Fire Pit versus Mitoe only has one Warrior Priest and a few villagers. It does look like Diarouga is going to be pushed back for the time being. So the Puma batch did help him out. But 9 mace coming in for Diarouga though, and more Coyotes being trained. You kind of just want to make pure Coyote in this matchup and then mix in a few of other units.
It would help if you get training for a time, but Diarouga's not going to let that happen.
Yeah, and I think the Coyotes are actually strong enough to just fight this really.
He probably can.
Well, he's just maybe going to kite back a bit and wait for these mace to arrive, but now he can just turn around and fight.
Yeah, he's not going to, because there's no real need to. So.
Yeah. It's quite a disparity already. 55 military unit population for Diarouga versus 30 for Mitoe.
Well, what do people equate TPs to stagecoach to? 4 vills each?
4 vills each, yeah. So basically Diarouga has been up at least 8 vills for most of this game. And this fight just going really well for Diarouga. Mitoe's hunts have run out. He's only hunting over here in the northern half of the map. And Mace kiting back a bit. It doesn't look very good for him.
Yeah,
GGWP coming in.
I would comment for other
Baited by Ryan.
Yeah, I think if you want to win the tournament match, don't do an Aztec mirror, because it's not a high skill match.
Yeah, perhaps, yeah. I wouldn't say it's not high skill, but there is an element of perhaps luck or chance. So if you get a lot of wood treasures, then for example your war hut's going to be up earlier. You get a lot of food treasures, you're going to be aging up very fast, much faster. In this case as well, I didn't even win that fight. Blah says Mitoe. Yeah.
I mean, you only really make one unit.
Yeah, and attack move with Coyote runners is a bit difficult to actually micro. You just kind of attack move, make sure they're all positioned well, and hope for the best.
Yeah, you kind of hope that your army ends up winning somehow.
Yeah. So actually that does mean that this series is going to go 2-0 to Mitoe.
Yeah, again, I don't think it's representative of the players' skills. I think they're probably about even in skill. But Diarouga played well, he deserves to win.
Yep.
He'll be in the final.
Yeah, he will be in the final indeed. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with the casting now.
Okay, we can probably hang up because I think H2O is going to
use
camera, I think.
Okay, that's fine. I will end. I won't end stream just yet. I'll get the confirmation first. But I will hang up on you. So thanks for co-casting with me then. And
Alright, no problem.
Alright, bye.